Rather than sitting here at his Star Island mansion, that's after a judge yesterday denied his legal team's request for a $50 million bond. That issue expected to come up again later today during a bond appeal hearing.
Picture this. One of the biggest names in music, locked up, accused of tampering with witnesses, and now whispers of a $50 million bribe have everyone gasping. Sean "Diddy" Combs, a man who once defined luxury and success, is now tangled in a courtroom drama so explosive it's giving Hollywood thrillers a run for their money. But here's the kicker. It's not just the bribe that's got tongues wagging. What happens next flips the whole story on its head and leaves everyone asking, how far will Diddy go to walk free? Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this. Let's rewind to where this roller coaster started. It's been over 2 months since Diddy found himself behind bars, denied bail, and facing a mountain of accusations. When his legal team tried to flash their cash with a jaw-dropping $50 million bond offer, the judge shut it down faster than you can say bad boy for life. And why? The prosecutors weren't holding back, calling him a flight risk and suggesting he might tamper with witnesses. Ouch. But if you thought that was wild, buckle up, because this isn't your average celebrity arrest story. Diddy's legal battle quickly went from high stakes to downright scandalous, with courtroom drama that had everyone, from die-hard fans to casual tea drinkers, glued to their screens. The prosecution? Relentless. The stakes? Sky high. And now, a shocking bribery accusation has taken this case from serious to absolutely insane. Now, this is where the drama reaches another level. Whispers of a $50 million bribe started making the rounds, and at first, people brushed it off as just another wild rumor. After all, in the world of celebrity scandals, there's no shortage of outlandish claims, right? But this one, it had legs. Sources close to the case were saying that Diddy himself gave the green light for the bribe. That's right, $50 million to allegedly convince a judge to grant him bail. If true, this isn't just bending the rules, it's outright shattering them. Now, get this, the alleged bribe doesn't just flop, it backfires spectacularly. Instead of securing Diddy's freedom, the judge involved allegedly flipped the script in a way that no one saw coming. Suddenly, a fourth bail hearing was announced, sending the media and fans alike into a frenzy. Was this new hearing a result of the bribery scandal? Could this be Diddy's golden ticket to freedom? Or was it all just smoke and mirrors? The courtroom, already a hotbed of tension, became the center of speculation as rumors of judicial backstabbing added yet another layer to the chaos. And let's be real, this isn't just a legal battle anymore, it's a full-blown soap opera. Social media lit up with theories, memes, and of course, the armchair detectives who live for moments like this. Some insisted that Diddy's influence and wealth would inevitably tip the scales, while others doubled down on the idea that no amount of money could save him from the storm brewing around this case. One thing's for sure, though, this wasn't going to blow over quietly. As the fourth bail hearing approached, every detail of the alleged bribery attempt was being dissected by the media. Reports hinted that this wasn't just about money, it was about power, connections, and a battle of egos. It was Diddy versus the system, with millions of dollars and his freedom hanging in the balance. And just when you thought things couldn't get messier, a new judge was assigned to oversee the case, adding fuel to an already blazing fire. Who was this new judge? Could they be impartial, or were they part of the drama? The speculation was endless, and everyone was ready to see how this would play out.
Sean "Diddy" Combs' criminal sex trafficking case has been assigned to a new judge. No explanation has been given. Combs was arrested last month.
So, here we are, caught in the middle of a story that feels more like a blockbuster movie than real life. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the tension, oh, it's thick enough to cut with a knife. Whether you're rooting for Diddy or just here for the tea, one thing's certain, this bribery scandal has officially cemented itself as the story everyone will be talking about for weeks to come. If you think being a megastar gets you special treatment in jail, think again. Diddy has spent the last 2 months in Brooklyn's notorious Metropolitan Detention Center. And let me tell you, it's a far cry from the penthouses and private jets he's used to. The MDC isn't just your run-of-the-mill facility, it's infamous for its harsh conditions, overcrowding, and even life-threatening situations. We're talking about a place where the lights never really turn off, and the noise, constant. For someone like Diddy, it's a world away from the luxury he's built his empire on. But let's not forget, his legal team has been pulling out all the stops to get him out of there. 3 times they've tried to secure his release, and 3 times they've been shot down. 3 judges, 3 denials. Ouch. Each time the prosecutors from the Manhattan U.S. Attorney's Office hammered home the same argument. Diddy isn't just a wealthy man with global influence. He's a potential danger to the community. They claim his money and connections give him the power to intimidate witnesses. And honestly, that's a tough point to argue against. And it's not just the prosecutors who've been unrelenting. The media's been circling like sharks, picking apart every motion filed by his legal team. The narrative they're painting: a mogul desperately trying to throw his weight around in a system that's determined not to budge. For Diddy, the stakes couldn't be higher. His freedom, his reputation, and his legacy are all on the line. Each courtroom appearance feels like a heavyweight boxing match, with every argument landing like a punch. But here's the thing that really keeps people talking: Diddy's confidence. Despite the odds, he's kept up the image of someone who refuses to back down. Whether it's his legal team promising to fight tooth and nail, or reports of him maintaining high spirits even in the face of rejection, it's clear he's not giving up. And maybe that's what makes this saga so gripping. It's not just about the scandal or the accusations, it's about the battle between a man who's used to winning and a system determined to hold him accountable. For now, though, Diddy remains stuck in the MDC.
It's now been 1 week since the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs.
Diddy is now at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a place that's been described as hell on earth. Fox 5's Lisa Evers is at MDC right now on Diddy's life behind bars. Lisa, what are you finding out tonight?
Well, Natasha and Steve, for the first time in his life, Sean Diddy Combs has spent a week behind bars. He's here inside MDC, where he's been since his arrest on Monday night.
His every move scrutinized, his every legal play met with resistance. The 4th bail hearing might be his last chance to turn things around, but with the bribery rumors swirling and the prosecution holding firm, it's not looking good. The question is, how much longer can he hold on before the cracks start to show? The courtroom was electric, buzzing with anticipation as Diddy stepped in for his 4th bail hearing. This wasn't just another day in court, it was the moment everyone had been waiting for. Reporters crammed the gallery, fans camped outside, and inside, it was standing room only. But the real story wasn't the packed courtroom, it was the man at the center of it all. Diddy, the bad boy legend himself, walked in looking remarkably composed. But was it confidence? Or just the showmanship we've come to expect from one of music's biggest moguls? What really caught everyone's attention, though, was the emotional reunion that played out during the hearing. When Diddy's twin daughters entered the courtroom, the vibe shifted completely. His face lit up the moment he saw them, and for a brief second, the scandal and drama melted away. There he was, not the larger-than-life mogul or the man accused of trying to buy his way out of trouble, but a father just trying to hold it together. The courtroom fell silent, and even the most jaded observers couldn't deny the raw humanity of that moment. But let's not get too soft. This is still a legal showdown, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As arguments were made, the tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Diddy's lawyers doubled down, arguing that the accusations against him were overblown and that he deserved a chance to fight the charges from outside the confines of a jail cell.
I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
The prosecution, though? Oh, they came prepared. They reiterated their claims that Diddy's resources, influence, and alleged history of intimidation made him too dangerous to release. And then there was the new judge overseeing the case, adding a fresh layer of intrigue. Who were they? What was their angle? Some speculated they might be more lenient, while others thought they could be the toughest hurdle yet for Diddy's legal team. As the hearing dragged on, every word, every gesture, and every decision was scrutinized. This wasn't just about the law. It was about optics, power plays, and the kind of spectacle that keeps tabloids in business. As the courtroom drama spilled into the public sphere, social media lit up like wildfire. Hashtags like #DiddyDrama and #BriberyGate were trending, with fans, critics, and internet sleuths dissecting every detail. Was this 4th bail hearing legit, or a smokescreen to cover the bribery scandal? The theories ran wild, and memes turned courtroom moments into viral sensations. One thing is clear, whether Diddy wins his freedom or not, the fallout from this saga is far from over. Every twist keeps us guessing, and let's face it, this drama has everyone hooked. So, what's next for Sean Diddy Combs? This fourth bail hearing brought more questions than answers. If the judge grants him bail, does Diddy have a plan to reclaim his life and legacy? And if he's denied, how long can his legal team keep up the fight? The bribery allegations are a ticking time bomb that could derail everything, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Whether you're rooting for him or just here for the spectacle, one thing's clear. This story is far from over. With Diddy at the center, the next twist is bound to be even wilder. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers. This is amazing news. Make sure to stay tuned and check out this next video.